Hello, everybody. Jim Chapman here, and I have the pleasure of introducing a guest chef that we have today. As you know, we do these chef corners since we've been at home this year, twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays at 11 a.m. You can find us on your Slack channel, and there are links to past recordings as well if you weren't able to attend the live ones. So these are being recorded. This next chef is a really important person to Intuit. He actually, I've known Chef Chris for several years in Northern California here, even long before I joined the Intuit team. Chris was our catering chef at Intuit for many years on campus. And from the years that I got to work with him outside of Intuit, looking in, I could tell, and every one of his coworkers would tell you the same thing. Chris was definitely the backbone of the kitchen, and we miss him dearly. I know the team holds a special place in their heart for you, Chef. And we just wanted to say thank you. About a year and a half ago, Chef Chris got the opportunity for a promotion and advancement in his career, and he is now currently the executive chef at one of our neighboring units in Northern California here for Qualcomm. And he was generous enough to spend some time with us today. I'm sure he missed his old homies, so he came back to join us today. He's doing a wonderful dish that I'll let him tell you about. He's going to share a little safety tip for us. Chef Chris, from me and the Intuit team to you, thank you very much for being here with us. And we definitely miss having you on campus, but we're very honored and happy to keep in touch with you. So without further ado, everybody, Chef Chris Lowth.
How y'all doing? I'm Chef Chris Lowth, as you said. The safety moment I have for you guys at home, because it's something that you can miss. Make sure your food handler card, your serve safe, if you look on the wall behind me, we have all the certificates. Don't stop doing LMS training. You're being paid by I'm not on your calls normally. I don't know what you guys normally do, but don't stop training. Take all the training you can. Like whenever we have slow days, I take an LMS class that isn't something I normally would do. I just take something that I like, hey, I want to learn more about the financial, or I want to learn more about, front of the house or barista or the different stations. Take the training, learn it. And then when you get back to work, you can go to your Chef Chapman and be like, hey, by the way, I took all these trainings and I can help you out, not just on my normal station, but I can help on this station and this station. And I learned this, and maybe I can help here. And it's a good, that's how I advance my career, is I take as much training as possible and help others. So I'm on here today because I miss you guys. I even wore my, it's weird because the camera, I wore my At Your Table chef coat today. I miss being at Intuit. It's a great family. It's a great team. Qualcomm's great as well. But I spent a lot of time with the people on this call. A lot of the people on this call, we spent a lot of time together because Intuit does a lot of business and we spent a lot of time. But today I'm going to be showing you, I made it because it's National Seafood Month. So instead of just regurgitating one of my videos that I do for Qualcomm, I made a new video just for this today. It's a bacon infused crab cake. I don't eat seafood. I don't really like crab meat, but you had bacon. Bacon makes anything taste good. I was able to enjoy the crab cake because of the bacon, but you can make it without the bacon. You can make it, I put in the video, cod, rockfish, any sustainable seafood. That's the key, is sustainable seafood. That's a big initiative for Urist and Compass Group. And I don't know, is there anything else you guys need, or should I say, or I'm asking Miss Chef Chapman, are we good, or?
No, go right ahead. Intro your video and let's watch it. And then just a reminder, everybody, you can use the chat box for any questions or comments while the video is playing, and then Chef will join us afterwards for any questions and answers or anything you guys want to add. So no, you go ahead and kick in your video, right. Chef.
Roll with it, Jen.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, I'm Chef Chris, and today I'm making crab cakes with bacon. So this is actually my personal recipe. we have our crab meat.
What is it?
Jumbo lump crab meat. Just like you like.
I love it.
It's all for you.
I know.
I do not want any part of it.
How dare you?
And this is the bacon.
I might
with
make you
the
eat some, Bill.
onions and the peppers pre-cooked up. We saw that a couple minutes ago.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is. I like doing onions, red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, and bacon. And I do the same for my potato salad. We're just gonna lightly toss it up. We don't want to break up the crab too much. We want to still see that it's jumbled lump. So keep it nice and whole. We got our croutons that we did a little bit ago. It's really simple. And what I try to do is I start with just one yolk. Because I don't want to add a lot of binder. I want them to bind, but flake apart. I've already got my pan going. I realize it still needs to be mixed a little bit more because there's a little bit of that egg right there. And in my little test form there, I can tell that I need a little bit more binder again. Just try to get the
Yolk.
just the yolk. And that's just a personal preference. The yolk is gonna give me more grip. The white is gonna give me more like fluff. I want the grip.
The yolk binds better?
Yeah. I find it like personal opinion. Personal experience. Yeah, that's how I like it. I don't do any breadcrumbs on the outside. I keep it all natural, but I need that to get hot. So while we wait, I can finish this. This is the Remoulade, your dipping sauce. Now we're just going to do a little bit of orange zest. Get over and watch that beautifulness over there. This is just a little boom boom boom.
What is it?
Boom boom boom. Now for some people's favorite part, and sometimes people's not favorite part.
Why?
Because I don't like crab.
Oh, good grief. How can you not like crab?
It's just not my bag, man. It's good enough. Like, if I was stuck on an island and you told me all I could eat was crab, and I could put bacon in it, then it would be good.
Do you think the bacon was its saving grace?
Yeah.
For those who don't like crab at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like crab and I like bacon.
Try it.
I like crab and bacon,
So why don't you try it?
I'm filming.
Yeah, so break the fourth wall.
Hey everybody.
So, even with these big cakes, you're getting 3 big crab cakes. You can serve 1 to each person, 3 people. Total price, less than $20. With
Wow.
all the ingredients, including the bacon.
For
And I
all
have
three?
enough bacon. Oh yeah, and I have enough bacon to have bacon for breakfast tomorrow.
Nice.
And you can see I have bacon right there. That's gonna be part of my dinner. Now, there is a key thing that you gotta do when you make them this big. And that is finish them in the oven. So I bake them in the oven. So we'll bake these in the oven in a little bit. And we're good to go.
It looks and smells so good.
And we'll be back later and we'll do the plate up and then we're done.
Nice work.
That was my video.
Looks great. If anybody has any questions or comments, go ahead and take yourself off of mute, and Chef Chris will answer them for you.
I have a quick question. This is Karen. Can you
How you
use
doing, Karen?
imitation crab meat, or is that like a big no-no?
You can use anything you want. Like I'm a firm believer that I wouldn't sell imitation crab meat as crab cakes, but you can make it. Like there's no reason not to. Funny enough, I used to work at a hotel where we did a crab salad that we would turn into a crab cake for like employee meal, and it was imitation crab meat, ranch, and dill. And then to make it into the crab cake, we just add some egg to bind it together and put them on the flat top and serve them for a staff meal if we had it left over from the event. But yeah, you can use imitation. You can use, like I said, rockfish. Me and my family, we make them with, we make cakes with all kinds of stuff. Potatoes, garbanzo beans, black beans, tuna, chicken salad, canned tuna, canned salmon, canned chicken, canned sardines, anything you want. You know, you can be creative and it's whatever you like. I've done ones where I did, like we did barbecue pork, some mac and cheese and mashed potato and put it in a cake. So it was like the pork, the mac, and the mash all separate. So it was like you're getting a whole meal, but it's in a cake. It was a concept we had for a food truck that never took off, but that you could walk around and have a whole meal in your hand. So you make
That's awesome.
anything into a crab cake or a griddle cake. The options are limitless.
Great. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Anything else? Any other? I mean, honestly, ask any of these guys, I could talk all day, so. You know.
Well, I know what I'm making this weekend.
What's that? What are you gonna make this weekend? You got
Those crab cakes.
Yeah, and I'll use your nice, plate up setup that you had. And, I wanted to put an oops on there on the video when I went to tilt it and the crab cake slid down. I was like, oh. But that wasn't as bad as missing out like maybe 20 minutes of filming got missed because when I'm like, hey, try it, she flipped over the phone and then it stopped recording and we didn't notice it I mean, that's the downside of recording on a phone versus like the old way where you would see the red light, like, okay, I know it's recording, but on the phone, it's not as easy. But we're working on a new concept. I'm gonna try to do. I've done it on a couple of my other videos, but two cameras, one doing your face and one doing your hands, so that I can go back and forth and it's a little bit more interactive. So, Thanksgiving dinner. Oh yeah, that. Oh, I see what Chef Jim. Yeah, that sounds actually a great idea. I might have to try that out in this Thanksgiving.
I was just thinking brandade, which is salt, cod, and potato, but you could get rid of the fish and add the turkey and the
Yeah.
aromatic vegetables and make it like a stuffing cake, like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that sounds great. I will be trying that, and don't be shocked if like Black Friday you get a picture text from me like, "Hey, I tried that cake this morning. This is how it came out."
We'll
I
be
look
over to
forward
pick some
to
up.
Maybe you'll have to do a monthly
pescatarian can't have the
cakes.
bacon, but you know, me the none. Like I grew up eating fish. I'm from Chicago. I ate Lake Michigan. Viviana's got Lake Michigan, it looks like right behind her there. I ate so much fish out of there that I am no longer. I don't like fish anymore. Like my family's fishermen's. My brother does the Bass Pro Shops, you know, tour. He's a professional fisherman, and you know, my parents just got back from Minnesota fishing this last week. Like, we're big on fish, but I prefer the bacon and beef and stuff like that. But it's National Seafood Month, and I wanted to share something that's fishy.
Thanks, Chris. We appreciate it.
Yep.
I don't know how I'm going to top that next week, but I'm going to get to work on it right now.
And anytime, you know, yes, I'm currently working, but like you guys invite me to your videos all the time. I don't always sign in. Sometimes I check in. But I'm more than happy. I've got maybe 20 that are done, and I got about 15 or 20 more that I have to edit. And Viviana, if you, so you know, you can get Final Cut Pro for 90 days free before you have to buy it. And it uses the iMovie. It's like everything you learned with iMovie taken to the next level. And
That was great editing. No, I was like really impressed. I'm like, what is he using? No, great. Thank you for that information.
It's amazing. I had downloaded it before I tried iMovie, and it was overwhelming. It's like the first time you look at financials when you've never done financials, it's like, oh my, that's a lot of stuff. But with using iMovie and then going to Final Cut Pro, it is so easy and it is so nice. Like I'm gonna buy it when my trial's done because it's incredible. Like the more you have so many more options, and like the thing going across the bottom, you can move it around the page. Like I know I get too drastic because I shot this video on Sunday and I edited it on Monday, and then I uploaded it to one of my sites on Tuesday, but not to the public, just to check it. But like I didn't have a lot of time. I have one that I'm doing that's a char siu pork that I'm gonna take my time with it and try all the different tricks that I've learned. But yeah, I enjoy sharing the videos with you guys because we get to play with the software to make different stuff.
Well, thank you for that.
All right. Anybody has any other questions for Chef? We're going to go ahead and wrap up the recording of this video today, the session. Chef Chris, thank you so much. It was really great catching up with you, and
Thank you.
thanks for being a part of it. And we will be taking up on that offer. I'm sure Jennifer needs some spots to fill the rest of this year, so I'm sure we'll see each other again on this platform for sure.
Cool.